Alright, what's up guys? 2025 Passover Rapture here. So hopefully you saw my last video about the Proverbs chapter 25 verse 2 connection with the Rapture in Revelation chapter 4 verse 1. How Proverbs 25:2 it says, "It is the glory of God to conceal a thing, it is the honor of kings to search out a matter." So we know that the Rapture is something concealed, and that verse is not just pertaining to the Rapture. There are lots of mysteries. But I always saw 2025 there. Yeah, Proverbs 25:2. And then you move up 5 verses to verse 7, and it uses a term that is used in the rapture, Revelation chapter 4, verses 1 through 3, which it says, "Come up hither." And it's actually the exact same setting in Proverbs 25:7. It's talking about being before the king, being told, "Come up hither to the king and the prince," which is an earthly picture. And then you get to Revelation chapter 4, verses 1 through 3, and you see that in the heavenly setting. And it uses the same exact term, "come up hither," on earth as it is in heaven. That's what the Bible is. In the Old Testament, earthly, New Testament, heavenly. It's like the first man is earthy, the second man is heavenly like the Lord. So I showed that connection, but then it hit me. As soon as I posted the video, God's like, blink, and I'm like, geez, I should have put this in there. Something that I've posted before, but another connection to Proverbs 25:2 is Genesis 25:2. It's a rapture, it's a rapture verse 2. Genesis 25:2, not 2, 20. Genesis 25:20. If you put a 0 there, to, Proverbs 25:2, Genesis 25:20, I showed how it's 2025 backwards, right? And also that 25:20, Genesis 25:20, is 360 times 7. It's exactly 7 Hebrew years. 360 is a full circle. That's amazing to me. What I'm going to show you is Genesis 25:20 and Proverbs 25:2. So it's right there. It's like shadowed, right? There's no 0, but if there was, Genesis 25:20 is about a picture of the marriage of the Gentile bride. It says this. And Isaac is a picture of Jesus. Everybody knows that. Abraham is a picture of the father. Isaac, a picture of Jesus the son. Common knowledge. And Isaac was 40 years old. Now 40 years old, a dead giveaway again. 40 Jubilees, 2,000 years. From the Holy Ghost falling on Jesus and him starting his ministry, which was 25 to 26 AD. You go 40 Jubilees, come to 2025, 2026 AD, Rapture, 40 Jubilees. All these numbers, nothing's random. It's all there for a reason. You just have to know the code. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife. There, you see that? The daughter of Bethuel the Syrian, of Padan Aram, the sister of Laban the Syrian. So again, a connection with 25:2 in Proverbs to Genesis 25:20. Pretty close there, right? And the interesting thing is zeros, you don't count the year 0. It's either 1 BCE or 1 AD. So, and in some numbers, they don't even count zeros. I don't think in Hebrew they even count zeros. There is no 0. And I don't even think Paleo Hebrew or modern Hebrew, I don't believe there's any 0. So this was amazing to me. It's another connection, right? You have all these things of 25:20 and 2025. 25:20 is exactly 7 Hebrew years. 360 times 7 is 25:20. You flip it around, 2025. Proverbs 25:2, Genesis 25:20. Then you have Isaac, which is Jesus, being 40 years old when he married Rebekah, showing you 40 Jubilees from when Jesus, which is Isaac, started his ministry. And then remember, Jesus, as soon as the Holy Ghost fell on him, he was led out into the wilderness by the Holy Ghost for 40 days to be tempted by the devil, showing you again 40 Jubilees in the wilderness till 2025, 2026, rapture, we go up. It's amazing. It's quite amazing. All these 40s, They're very, very telling. And probably the craziest thing to this all is that when you look up, it's not easy to find, but I did find it. When you look up when did Isaac marry Rebecca, it was 2025 BCE, which would be a mirror of 2025 AD. That takes the cake right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.